Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So Notre Dame's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the ground. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
We'll take that.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. QB in the clear now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. The playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they
Shout out to my 5-star blocking downfield. With nobody around.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So UCLA's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. Guy. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He
sure, wait a
wants to
second.
be able to get the ball, to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The ball is caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Who's in the clear?
Yeah.
After a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Direct snap. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Shout out to Aeneas Williams with the block right there. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Is that still high and tight?
And they'll set up with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, UCLA, 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Using his legs, it's Williams. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the
so they ready for the run.
Loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, come on, Larson.
Incomplete. Brings up second down. Second down and 10 at the completion from the 23. Throwing again on second and 10. Looking for his big tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I was trying to force him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal, the 8. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I got you, Larson.
Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking
Ohio
for
State
a
and
big
Auburn.
target that you can trust. He's going to run a
Well,
good
versus
route,
Auburn.
and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Left him with the 2-minute warning, though.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA, 0.
So no return here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Tight end goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Bro, I have no huddle.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an outbound, the catch made. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
See if we can hit Webb on this quick route right here.
And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he's tackled down.
Oh!
Getting pushed back. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris.
I realized I should have had Webb do a short route, but from far out. Damn.
Talk about a first half of football. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback changing the play.
Y'all see what it is. I'm just, y'all see it. Y'all know what's about to happen. We're just burning out clock right now. Oh, snap. Here we go.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person. You saw it in the first half. Seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the 2nd half with another touchdown.
Why does the game do that? Why? Why does the game do that, man?
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Solid coverage there. They get it up. So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
Showing me that 3-3.
Keeping it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Force out of bounds, but not.
8 didn't look like he could cover good.
Inside the 10, 1st down and goal.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Yeah, And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Notre Dame 35, UCLA 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but so here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal?
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a choke.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, UCLA 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Close out the game, y'all.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Rick? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
It only took one carry.
Now the important point after attempt.
The extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The sure hands. It's Webb. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again
came and
today.
scored on our second team defense.
Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit,
semifinals, baby.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's get this ship, y'all. 19 first downs. $197 rush yards as a team. 305 passing yards. They were 5 for 12 on third down. They still put up for 278 passing yards. What's going on, y'all? +1 in the turnover margin. No penalties for us. Disciplined. So I was 15 of 19 for 305, 2 touchdowns. Aeneas had 17 carries for 127 yards and 3 touchdowns. I had 3 carries for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns. Blair, 5 catches for 78 yards. Michael, 4 for 52. Webb, 4 for 162 and a touch. Larson, 2 for 13 and a touch. Jones and Pate led the team with blocking, 8 pancakes. Lambert with 5. Lynn with 4. On the defensive side, Barden with 8 tackles. Vincent with 6. He also had the interception. Red with 6 tackles. Sheet and Bowling with 5.